Hi Aquarius, so this is going to be an Aquarius reading. These are going to be general love messages. Let's do general love messages, okay? So take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or any other placement in Aquarius that is significant to you. Okay. Did I just say take what resonates, leave out what doesn't? There's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. I don't know. My Mercury retrograde is fortunately almost over. So hopefully my brain fog will kind of clear up a little bit. Let's see. So the first card that comes out is Ten of Swords. So there could be something here that you are like you're at the end of a tough cycle. We have Eight of Swords. Lots of air energy. Eight of Swords being Gemini. Do you feel stuck, or does someone else feel stuck? Any more? Sorry if like the cards when they hit the mic, I lowered the echo, so it shouldn't be too bad. Two of Swords. Damn, lots of swords energy. You definitely could be, hopefully the music's not too loud. I feel like you could barely hear it. Some of you guys here are, there's a lot of mind energy, so you could definitely be up in your head. Do you feel stuck about someone? Or does someone feel stuck about you? I'm getting I feel stuck about someone, so you, Aquarius, could be feeling stuck on someone. Yeah, give me more. There might be something here though with the Two of Swords that you're missing. Maybe there's like something you're not seeing. There's something here about like taking off the blindfold. Okay. Yeah. Taking off the blindfold. You know what, guys? I think the music, I don't know if it's maybe just my mic. Let me lower it because I don't reach from here. So give me 1 second. Okay. Also, guys, sorry for the mismatched outfit. It's like PJs. I don't know, something about being mismatched could also be significant here. Some of you guys may be preferring cozy clothes, or you're just not really feeling like dressing up lately. I'm channeling that for some of you, it could be due to being so like up in your mind, okay? You know how like, and just take this with a grain of salt, but you know how like when they say you are feeling kind of down and out, you don't, I mean, it doesn't apply to everybody, but you can get to a point where you're just kind of like not really caring so much about aesthetic because you're just kind of like stressed, you're down and out, and you're just like up in your emotions, you're in your feelings. Some of you guys may want to take yourself outside, Aquarius, okay? Let's see, give me more about this Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords when it comes to love for Aquarius. Okay, that. Let's try that again. King of Pentacles. Okay. Give me more with the King of Pentacles. Also, side channeled message. Some of you guys could be looking for guidance with a past loved one, or you could be looking for guidance with an older person. They don't have to be someone that passed away, but for a lot of you, this is now someone who has crossed to the other side, right? Okay. Ten of Cups. I feel like, Aquarius, you want to be a King of Pentacles. You want to be a King of Pentacles person. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting a call. Give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, Aquarius, sorry about that interruption. Also, I feel like for a reason I got the interruption because it was starting to get really hot. And I just changed into something more light and fresh. So yeah. So with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which is where we left off, I just feel like you want to give Ten of Cups to someone. Okay? And again, flip or switch the energies where you feel they need to be placed. This could be someone towards you, but I am feeling that there's this desire for Ten of Cups. 1010 is here, so that could be a number you're seeing. So yeah, something about a cycle ending here. Okay. Some of you guys too, with that Ten of Swords, if you feel like it's just been really tough for you, I don't know, maybe like in the recent past, or there's been a cycle where you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, okay? And I feel like either you or someone wants to have this Ten of Cups. Again, I'm getting like, I want to have the Ten of Cups. So you could be telling the universe this, your spiritual guides, you know, however it fits, okay? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Is this person like... Is this person like... Let me see. Who's this Nine of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So with that Seven of Pentacles there... You definitely could be feeling like someone here is independent. someone here is on their journey. Maybe you feel like this person is looking at what they've constructed for themselves. Okay, maybe this is someone here that is building something for themselves. The Tower. Some kind of faulty foundation. Something's crumbling. What is this Tower? Eight of Wands. So maybe someone here is having a Tower moment. If this is not this person, this could be you who is having a Tower moment. And I'm getting this Eight of Wands as downloads. You may be receiving downloads when it comes down to this connection. Yeah, you may be receiving downloads when it comes down to something that is false. This could even be a realization of like a cycle, knowing what needed to crumble. Okay, what you don't need, what you do need. And something about messages here. Yeah. Because tell me, how does Aquarius feel about this? How does Aquarius feel about this? The Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups. Yeah, you may feel like it's kind of giving me like you and this energy. I was also getting something about a perfume. I don't know if like a perfume could be significant. That, hold on, guys. Okay, I turned off the music. The frequency in the background. I just wasn't feeling it. There's something here about like ending some kind of cycle here and having a fresh start with someone. It's almost giving me like getting to know them again. Like having a new start with them. And look, we have the Lovers here. I can't show everything because there's a little bit of like nudity, but the Lovers here. So with the Lovers being there, it's giving me like we have 10 cups, 10 swords, 10 wands. So there's something here ending because you want to, it's almost like, I don't know why I'm looking at this Page of Cups as like wanting to start, wanting a fresh slate. Even though I feel like you know this person, there's some kind of history, but it's like starting from a clean, like let's say this is like a book, like starting on a new page. Okay. Any more for Aquarius? 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups? Four of Wands. Some of you guys, either you or this person are walking away from some kind of commitment. It does not have to be romantic, okay? Although like Four of Wands usually shows like, it kind of gives me like a couple up in an altar. This could even be a couple, right? You know, maybe this couple could be family. Maybe some friends. It's just giving me like you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Yeah, let me get another deck. Let's see. Page of Swords. What about this Page of Swords? Eight of Wands. Yeah, you may be looking at this person from afar. You may be looking them up. You may have like a way where you're kind of like, I don't want to say stalking, but it's like keeping an eye on them, like keeping tabs. Maybe trying to see what you can find out. Because I feel like there's this desire for communication. You may also have a lot of passion for this person, okay? Yeah. And then right now that I'm looking at this card right on the top, the Strength card, I'm getting that song, I believe it's from Katy Perry, where she says like, you're gonna hear me roar. Something about, I got my eye on the tiger, something like that. So you may be really taming your desire for this person. Yeah, you may have a very strong desire for this person. Something about it being potent. Okay. Yeah, you may be trying to come off like King of Swords when it comes to what you want to tell them. We had the Eight of Swords twice. Okay. I do feel like whoever this person is, okay, that you're connected to, they're on their journey, okay? They are on their journey here. Something about picking themselves up. Okay. Maybe this is also someone that's like, seeing what they need. I know the Seven of Pentacles is like obviously before you get to the Nine of Pentacles, but this person could be like picking out what they have from their resources, maybe even from their money, to go on some kind of path or like journey here. General love messages for Aquarius. General love messages. Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Maybe there's some kind of truth being told about being left out in the cold. Some kind of lack of money. Okay. Give me more for my Aquarius. Knight of Cups. These cards are a little beat up. You can't even see the... But yeah, Knight of Cups. Because what is that? Interesting. I was just going to say, what is that Five of Pentacles and Lug Six of Pentacles? Maybe in the past you didn't have, or this person didn't have to share. There was something maybe imbalance. There was lack, right? Because you go from lack to being able to have, to being able to spare some. So maybe you have resources now. Maybe this person has resources. Maybe both of you guys do now. And I feel like this brings in some kind of gesture. Okay. What else for my Aquarius people? The Hanged Man. Yeah. Give me more for the Hanged Man. The Five of Swords. Yeah, maybe for some of you, and again, switch the energies where you feel they need to be. But the Hangman and the Five of Swords, I'm getting like there's perspective here on what, like how conversations or word exchange could have been. Like communication could have been better. It may have been very Five of Swords. It may have been very, like not a lot, there was not a lot of progress because Five of Swords is just like, it's very ego-based. It's very like to control the person, right? And there could have been an issue with that in regarding to some kind of control. Okay, and that Five of Swords, that Five of Swords here could be this energy, you know? Just a whole lot of like petty energy. Competition, possibly. And there's perspective here with the Hanged Man. Okay. What else for my Aquarius people? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, and the Justice. So if you feel, Aquarius, like there's some kind of maybe like things when it comes down to money, if it feels like it's not getting anywhere or there's some kind of like lack, I feel like there's some kind of improvement here. There's an opportunity. And I feel like this is justice. And or this person could be feeling, like I said, switch the energies where you feel they need to be placed. Or this could be this person feeling like they're now going to have balance. something about I want to take you out. So maybe that could have been like some kind of lack. Maybe you felt lack in that area, right, where you maybe couldn't, you know, because part of romantic gestures is taking the person out. Maybe that's something that couldn't be done before. Or this person feels that way. Okay, I didn't bring them with me like right here, but I do have some oracle decks that are an oracle deck with like love messages. So let me go ahead and get that. I'm gonna pause and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. For my Aquarius, heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Yeah, soulmates, soul connection, soul contract, yeah. Partnership and agreement. Let's see. Give me one more. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I feel like this is a connection here that may have had to, like, it needed a transformation, some kind of ending, for certain things to die, right, in this connection, so that a new cycle could start with this person. Okay, give me one more. Oh, that hurt my ear. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay, so that could be here what is incoming here, where it's like now you guys are going to be able to be more lighthearted, whereas in the past I feel like it was very heavy. Maybe there was lack of joy. There was no, like, you know, that inner child playfulness that comes out when you are connected to someone romantically. Okay, so do I leave it at that? Yes, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, got clarity and or guidance, and yeah, Aquarius, bye-bye.